Hey guys, just getting ready for our trip Melbourne to Finke. A few of the boys are from Tassie and Queensland. Heading up this Sunday, a few thousand kilometres. I think it's about 5 or 6,000 kilometres over 2 weeks. So just getting super keen and packing nice and early, and thought I'd do a bit of a video so you could see what I'm carrying and see what my setup is. And obviously I think there's a few people that are interested in to see how I'm carrying it. I don't think they're too confident that it'll work, but we'll give it a go, and we'll find out whether it does or not in about a week, I suppose. So for the trip I'm going to be carrying a bivy type setup rather than a tent. Tried a tent in the past and it worked well. I just didn't like having too much stuff on the back, especially when you got a backpack on. Anytime you move back on the bike, you're sort of a bit restricted in how far you can move back, and then stuff's pushing up against your backpack. So I thought it might get a bit old after 2 weeks. So I tried this setup once before and it worked pretty well, but that was just over one night. Thought I'd try it for the trip. So bivy type setup. These are the bags over here. So I plan on carrying everything in this backpack and my soft Nelson rig pannier bags, as well as my tank bag, and I've got a fender bag on the bike at the moment that's already got some tools and parts in it. It is loaded up quite heavily, which I was a bit concerned about at first, but did a trip a couple of weeks ago and it was fine, so I'm just going to run with that. To start with, then I'll show you what my shelter setup is. So I've got this tarp underneath, so that will connect to my bike, and I'll use these sand pegs and normal pegs just to tie it up and create a bit of a shelter. And then this is my bivy. Really like this. This is I only used it once, but I've seen a couple of videos where a guy's been using them and thought I'd give it a go. He seems to have no issue, and he doesn't even run a top. So used it once, super warm, kept me dry even though I was underneath the top, but it was always raining and quite miserable. So that's what I'll be running for my, I suppose, shelter, with a Cedar Summit air mattress. That was also surprisingly very comfortable. I did have a cheap eBay one before, and it kept going flat and was super uncomfortable. So pretty happy with that. Just a pillow, and this is my sleeping bag. It's rated to a comfort level of -2 degrees. I've used it before, so I've got an inner liner in there now. I've used it before and it wasn't the warmest, so I don't know where they've got their comfort rating from, but now it's got the liner in, and with the bivy it's quite warm. So that's what I'll be sleeping in. Over here I've just got a camp chair as well, just for around the campfire. And then we've got my cooking setup. So just running the gas cooker. My plan is to not actually cook anything in here. It's just more to boil water up. And that's why I've gone with these backcountry cuisine packs, because you can actually just put the water straight in, and then you don't have to worry about washing up. You can carry less water, it's less hassle. So I've got those for my meals at night. I'm going to be picking up food along the way as well, so I don't see much point in loading the whole bike up now with too much food. So I've got those for dinner. Throughout the day I'm going to just snack, and I'm going to try and eat probably smaller amounts but more often throughout the day. So I'll have like trail mix and oat bars, and I'll just have some lollies as well. And then I'm not a big breakfast eater. I've got these, thought I'd try these Wheat Bix breakfast biscuits, see how they go. And then that's just some tea bags, just for something different other than sucking water out the camel pack. So that's going to be most of my campsite setup. I've got like a toothbrush and toothpaste and just a head torch, some toilet paper. I've got a flint to light my gas cooker. I just find it's more reliable, but I have got a lighter as well if need be. I hardly ever use it, so that sits in there nice and dry. And yeah, so shouldn't have a problem with getting food cooked, I suppose, having that flint as an option. Over here I've just got a couple of spares. Most of the spares I've already got set up on the bike, so I've got in those pannier bags over there, I've already got two I've got a front and back tube, so these, it's pretty handy. They've got this little slot here and in there, I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, I've just got some tubes tucked down both sides, so they don't really notice them. Then I've just got a couple of master links for my chain. Got a spare spark plug. Don't think I need that, but I thought it's something you can easily change when you're out in the bush, and like obviously you need spark to run a bike, so it's not taking up any space. So got one of those. Then on the bike, everything's basically, I've got the original toolkit on the bike, which I've adapted a little bit. Some of the tools weren't of great quality, so I've got that still on the bike, and then I've got the fender bag with like my tire irons, a spare gear lever. It wasn't necessary, just had it lying around and it fitted, so I chucked that in. Some chain lube. What else do I have in there? Yeah, just a few other things. Yeah, so just when I work at the bike, on the bike at home, I just use the tools out of the actual toolbox on it and the fender bag, so I know everything works. And if I miss anything, I know my old man carries everything but the kitchen sink, so I'm sure he'll have the right tool for the job. But I think we will be fine. Yeah, so I got the dry bags that will strap on the back if need be, if I need the extra space. So if I take my jacket off, I can just fold it up and strap it down. We've got obviously thongs, toothpaste, towel, just a few clothes. Most important thing again, the Desert Parks book, can't get in there without it, so got that first thing packed, and just some rubbish bags, all my GoPro and drone gear and chargers, and I've also got that will go with it, so that's just got the control for the drone as well, some straps, and then the bags. So that's pretty much it. Pretty small, pretty compact, should work, hope it works. And yeah, I'll pack it all up, chuck it on the bike, and then show you guys what it looks like when it's actually all on there. Got a fuel container on the back, and just a water bladder as well, which is in here, but otherwise that's everything. So I'll see you at the bike. Alright, well that's the end product. So that's everything packed. Still got a bit of room in these side bags, and still fit a bit more in there. It's not too much in my old tank bag. Just got snacks. Just got the smaller tools, which I might even transfer to the tank bag. I just put the gas in here because I was going to put it in the soft pannier, but on the exhaust side, so I thought, I don't think it should be an issue, but I had the space in the tank bag, so I'll just throw it in there. But yeah, that's it, all packed. So I'll get on the bike now. Alright, we're all packed. So this is the end product. That's obviously the fender bag, it's pretty full. Tank bag. I can still expand a little bit bigger if I need it. Got the 13.5 litre rotor packs on the back. Just a chair, and then obviously the 2 pannier bags. Worked out that my water bladder, you can actually take out the inner liner of it and then fold it up separate to its case. So I managed to get them in the bag as well, and that saves strapping them down. Figured out I'm not the best when it comes to straps, but should do the job. So yeah, that's it. It's the Finke setup.